Next question is from Daniel Broom. Thank you. Take your time, there's no rush. We're going to take all 5 questions tonight, so there's no rush. Over to you.
Good evening. My name is Daniel Broom from the Q-Ship Society. We have expressed an interest in a plot of wasteland in which currently planning permission expires in 2026. The site, known as Collier Wharf or Collier Dock, is part of the second phase of the development of Chatham Dockyards from 1874. Many historical features exist, such as a World War I Avery pattern pillbox, original mooring bollards, mooring fittings, flood walls, and a branch line spur, of which all these are of historical importance to the area. Most importantly, underneath the concrete are the remains of Gillingham Fort, a historic listed monument which lists in mind and the backing of local residents and Heritage England, listed in progress. The Q-Ship Society are appealing the decision to obtain this site and kindly request a consideration for the Q-Ship Society to be granted care of the site to the protection of its entirety and preserve as an important future for the home of the vessel that we are aiming to save, HMS Saxifrage. Currently stranded in a legal battle within Chatham Docks, our hopes are for this to be considered in the regeneration of Gillingham Pier as a heritage harbour.
Thank you very much. Simon, your response.
Thanks very much. Thank you very much for your question. The question, that area of land that you referred to, as you mentioned, is part of a site. It's already been granted planning permission under MC 112756 for the redevelopment of the wider Chatham Waters site, part of which has come forward for development in the last few years. The outline permission remains in place at the moment, and a reserved matters application for the area is expected in the near future. The Council does not hold any ownership, interest or control in this land with which to influence any future development proposals, but I would advise you to contact Peel as the landowner and applicant to discuss any potential issues and uses. The future role of the wider location is being considered in the new Medway local plan. The Council is working with landowners and stakeholders such as Historic England in planning for this area, which includes recognising the contribution of heritage to new development. The Planning Inspectorate will carry out an independent examination of the plan, confirm details of policies and site allocations. And just an additional point is that we're in the process of publishing our river strategy for Medway, which I'm hoping will come out in the Cabinet meeting in December. And in that plan, in that strategy, there's a great deal of information about heritage and the importance of it as well. So we are taking it very seriously from that perspective as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Simon. Daniel, a brief supplementary question if you have one.
Yes, I do apologise. I've had to write it before I come out. With local support and support from further afield, we feel that this could become a popular heritage site that could increase the local tourism trade for the local businesses and local tourist attractions, which in turn could lead to events for local groups such as cadets, scouts and youth groups, amongst many others. We would also like to include youth groups, tech schools and universities to help with the restoration and fabrication of components for the vessel and the branch line spur. That's the end of my question.
Simon.
Thanks very much. Well, in that respect, we can certainly take those issues into consideration. As I say, I mentioned the publication of our river strategy, which covers quite a lot of that detail. One of the things the strategy does have in it is a riverside walk for the whole length of the river on that side. That's part of the plan that we've got for there, and it's an aspiration I think many of us have wanted for a long time. And I know that Peel and the developers are very keen to play a part in that role all the way through the Gillingham area and into Chatham. So there are opportunities to engage with that consultation. I just mentioned that planning application, the reserve matters are coming forward. Another opportunity to comment to the planning committee on how that is dealt with and how that's looked at as well. So there are opportunities for engagement at that level.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your question. Let's move to question C, Onyx.